Watch this video to the end because I'm going to give you the sauce on how to create one of the top trending viral videos right now, fast, free, and easy using AI. No skill needed. I got you. So let's dive into it. You've probably seen them by now, those adorable baby podcast videos popping up everywhere on your Instagram feed, your TikTok, and your YouTube shorts. A tiny baby version of your favorite celebrity wearing headphones in a podcast studio, dropping wisdom like a seasoned vet. People are taking viral pieces of content and remixing the visuals with this. They're even using the audio from the original clips, so they don't even have to write a hook. They know that this works. It's funny and it's unexpected, and honestly, it's impossible to scroll past without at least cracking a smile. These videos are currently getting millions of views, and they are straight AI generated. Now, why is that good news? That means that you and I can definitely pull one of these off. You just need to know what tools and how. This is going to help content creators, marketers, brands, and businesses to get their message across and get that, that ad copy in front of lots and lots of eyes, get that product, that offer in front of lots of people. So we're going to use the virality to our advantage. And I got a solution for a lot of you that I think, especially my beginners out there, are going to appreciate. The best part about all of this is no matter your skill set, you can create a video without overthinking it. And that video, the format, the style is currently going viral. Back in the day, you'd have to figure out how to create that video, edit, and create that viral style. Now you don't even have to think about it. So let's just jump into the tool. I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to do. Today, we're going to be using HeyGen. The link to HeyGen is going to be down in the description of this video and in the pinned comments, and it's free to go try out and sign up. All right, so first head over to the link, like I said, down in the description or the pinned comment, and signing up for HeyGen is free and it takes less than a minute. Once you're in on the main dashboard, which is what we see here, you'll see a list of options to start creating. All great, super fast, super powerful, but today I want to focus on two, right? So the first one I want to focus on is right here down at the bottom right is this Talking Baby podcast button. Here, I want you to click on that. It's right on the main page, so you can't miss it. All right, so here we are inside of the Talking Baby podcast template, right? So here you can choose a celebrity, write or record a script, and let the baby version do the talking. Now, we've seen some of these, probably some of you, maybe not all of you, have seen some of these videos going viral on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube Shorts. And I think having this here for you guys to play around with it and start experimenting with to see what works is really powerful. Like, you don't need to think about it too much. You got some characters that you can use right away. We have Dr. Phil. If you want to be a little controversial, you have Elon here. So you'll see some familiar faces as you go through here. You can see characters from films like Dumb and Dumber. You got some other just random characters, but you could, I'm saying, test a couple of these out real quick because you've got it here. You don't even need to think about it and see if one performs better than the other, and then start building out your own characters or whatever. But let's dive into the easiest solution, which would be choosing one of these templates. Let's click on the Joe Rogan one here. As you can see, he's got the, the background similar to the Joe Rogan experience. It's got like a Rogan shirt on. So it's got some resemblance to that. And I actually have a script that I was working on. So let's test out that script and let's see how this sounds.
Most people wouldn't believe it, but the key to success is not about how many times you win, but the amount of times you fail. Look, I just learned how to walk. If you only knew how many times I had to fall or even crawl before I did that. Man, so don't give up. Ladies and gentlemen, it isn't easy, but you can do it.
All right, I think that sounds good. I did experiment with the script beforehand, and you're going to want to always mess around with text to audio generators, right? You want to test them out and see how you can like really perfect the voice or the tone that you're looking for. And by doing that, you're just adding in like pauses and exclamations or breaks or spaces, just seeing how that model responds better. And luckily, HeyGen allows you to keep testing it down here by pressing this preview button. So you can really like hone in on the tone that you're going to get from your output. Now, if you don't know what to write, you can always come over here to the top right and click on this surprise me button, and it'll generate a script for you. Now below that, you've got the different models. So you've got two models here that you can select from. One is more dynamic and one has motion in it. They're both great. We're going to test them both out. So here you can see that it says 60 seconds max, right? And it's telling you kind of the amount of seconds you're using with your script. It says it's okay to go slightly over 840 characters, but your video must stay under 60 seconds to generate successfully. So just keep that in mind. Now over here to the left, we've got the different aspect ratios. So you can do landscape or you can do portrait. We're going to leave this as portrait for the video that we're doing here. And we're going to come down here to the bottom right and click on generate video. All right, so now we're going to give it just, you know, maybe a minute or two. I think 3 minutes, probably max it takes, depending on how many people are using HeyGen right now. That happens on every tool that you're going to use out there, is that some are overloaded with people, some are not. Some, when you pay for a plan, you actually get like ahead of the line, right? So your stuff gets done quicker. So we're going to let this run, and then we'll check it out when it's done. And then we'll try the other model and see what we can do with that. After 3 or 4 minutes, we've got our finished video. So let's click here and let's check it out. All right, so let's click on play.
Most people wouldn't believe it, but the key to success is not about how many times you win, but the amount of times you fail. Look, I just learned how to walk. If you only knew how many times I had to fall or even crawl before I did that. Man, so don't give up. Ladies and gentlemen, it isn't easy, but you can do it.
All right, a piece of motivational content. So I think that's done. It's ready to go. The only thing that's missing, in my opinion, would be like a call to action at the top, like a title, over here some text, and then maybe some captions down here to make it more globally appeasable. People like to read captions. Sometimes people don't watch social media with the audio on, so you still want your videos to work. Now, we're done, right? We're basically done. Other than the captions part, you could do that probably all inside of Instagram or wherever you want to use this. So down below here at the bottom, you can see the different options. You can download the clip, you can open in collaboration mode, you can share on Twitter, and you can copy the link. I'm just going to download it. All right, just like that, we've got our piece of content ready to go. All right, so now let's try the other model, right? So I've got the script in here. Again, we got our baby ready to go. And let's go over here to Avatar 4.1 and let's see what other options it gives us. So it looks like it's giving us a custom motion option. So you can describe the desired gestures and expressions. Let's just put happy and excited. Let's just do that. And let's see here, we can change this to 1080p. Let's change it to 1080p and let's generate the video. So we're using the same script. We're just going to try the other model. So that first one was great. The character wasn't moving too much. Let's see what happens once this generates. All right, so our next video is done. Let's just click on the preview here, come down here to play, and let's check it out.
Most people wouldn't believe it, but the key to success is not about how many times you win, but the amount of times you fail. Look, I just learned how to walk. If you only knew how many times I had to fall or even crawl before I did that. Man, so don't give up. Ladies and gentlemen, it isn't easy, but you can do it.
Oh man, as somebody that had to animate stuff before in the past and, you know, filmed people and all these different, I've used many mediums to create content, right? This is like amazing, right? You saw the hands moving, you saw the expression in the face. So this piece of content I think is ready to go. You would just need, again, the captions and maybe a call to action at the top. Below, remember, you have the sharing options and to download. I'm going to download it. There you can see that the two models that you have are actually super powerful and you can do a bunch of stuff with them. Now, if you wanted to create a character that maybe wasn't in the template, let me show you quickly how you would do that. Let's come back here to home, and here where it says try avatar IV, which is the first model that we used, you can just click here and you've got more sample avatars that you can use down here at the bottom, right? But here you can upload a photo or drag and drop something in here, right? So you can use your own photos. But let's say you didn't know what you wanted to use. Again, you could select one of these and just go with one of these. And this is perfect for like UGC content or just creating, you know, really good AI generated content, right? So in my opinion, HeyGen is the tool that you guys are going to want to use. Now, if you want to see how to create different kinds of custom avatars and, you know, learn different features of this, just let me know down in the comments and I'll make a follow-up video to this. Today, I wanted to show you guys how to create that viral video Yo, so if you're interested in learning how to grow your brand or your business online using different AI tools and systems, just know that down in the description of this video, you're going to find my AI Vibe Marketing Accelerator, where we're going to teach you all the sauce, all the tools that I use to grow my brand or my business, this channel here, to over 60,000 in just 3 months. I'm going to show you everything from the inside out, and I'm going to also hook you up with marketing and automation software. I'm going to guide you hands-on. We can set up calls. You can work with me. So just know that down in the description, you'll be able to find that. And for a limited time, there are some free spots open. Now, if you want to start making content for a business, but you don't have one yet, and you want to learn how to make one from scratch, check out the video that's going to show up on the screen. Make sure to subscribe. Again, thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video.